Well, and she would burn it.
Oh, that's
She's sitting in the car.
I saw it. I always know your car. See the flags and over that. Oh, no. It's good to see you. Good seeing you too. How you guys doing? People have school on Monday. When I was growing up there, we waited underneath the 8-man TV. Oh, you got
Oh, we had to listen to the radio.
Oh, the radio.
To the radio.
And then you hear then you hear we should be next week. You don't hear Valmeyer.
You got to wait through all the lessons.
All the saints.
Yeah, you sit there all morning long. And you even get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you read the speeches.
Yeah, you get up early just to see.
I tried to tell them, like, there was no phone.
There was no
You sat there and watched that TV until you saw it.
And you hold. And then then the bummers, everybody else is closed and the bus comes down the road. You got to go to school. Or
No, they usually do. I just didn't like check us.
You kind of knew.
one kid did. One kid in his house dumped water down the driveway because Alabama always said if you could make it up to Mason.
Well, there's other on KK Road.
If you could make it up, you could have school. So the kid went out that night in the cold and was trying to put ice and freeze it.
Not even so. I love them.
He said if you could make it up early.
That is the only place they put anything down.
He's got like really long hair.
He said, I've seen.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, we had to watch the
I always wait, because if we saw Valmeyer, you think we were good.
Yeah, that one I did back in
Please. Valmeyer's out, we're good.
Hello. Can you hear me? Thanks for coming. I know it's cold, but we appreciate you guys supporting us. Kids worked really hard. We're all really tired, but they're going to do a great job. Please make sure that you laugh. It's funny. It's got some silly stuff in it. They like to hear you laugh, so please do that for us. So we appreciate you coming. I'm short speech.
Scene 1, Introduction.
Hello, audience. My name is Mia Jaggi, and I'm here today to give my presentation on Greek mythology. An informative, entertaining manner. So now, I know what you're thinking. I hate Greek mythology. I hate school. I hate my hair, but you are in for a treat because my partner, Oliver Valerius.
Are you ready, people? Are you ready to learn about the geeks? Yeah, who's with me? Geeks! Yeah! All right. doing, you're just like, fill me out. That's okay. So, according to Wikipedia, there are many types of geeks. You got your physics geeks, your sci-fi geeks, your theater geeks, your historical reenactment geeks, and your adventure role-playing geeks. But this is what you gotta know.
What are you doing?
Do my presentation, and it rocks. Thank you. Now, your basic geek can be identified by the lack of social skills, and they could also have trouble time hitting on girls. What's up?
We're supposed to be doing a presentation on Greek mythology. Greek?
Why would we do that?
Because it's what we've been studying for the past 2 months.
Seriously?
Have you been paying attention at all?
I have a Samsung. Samsung rocks.
Shut up! Why did I get paired with you again?
You were sick the day people were choosing partners.
Right, and we're doing a presentation on Greek mythology. All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
All right, here's what we gotta do. Gotta go to Wikipedia, copy and paste it, and turn it in just like that. Bam!
1, Wikipedia is a totally unreliable source. And 2, anyone can just go in there and just write whatever they want and make new articles.
You should see the entry on you.
On me?
Yeah, I put one in last night. I think I got the basic facts right, but like, I don't even know what wax you use for your mustache.
Listen, doofus!
Oh, doofus. Harsh words.
We're going to do the presentation on Greek mythology, and we're going to do it right, okay?
Okay, but we gotta jazz it up, you know, make it fun. Hold on.
That's not legal in this state. You think so?
They won't even know the difference.
Okay, well, let me go grab my chart.
You don't need your chart.
I've been really working on my chart.
You use your chart, and I'll walk.
Okay, and we're on the exact same page now.
Exact same page.
And we're gonna start over.
Starting over, rocks.
So, we'll be right back.
Are you ready to learn about Greek mythology?
Hold on to your seats, because in the next 2 hours, you'll be taken on a journey.
Journey.
Into the mind of ancient Greece.
Thrills, gyrations, aggravations, excoriations, and many other things. I'm talking about sons who were killing fathers who killed their fathers, who had sons with 25,000 heads and were venomous and ate all sorts of stuff and awesome stuff like that.
My name is Mia Jackie, and I will be your captain.
Captain.
This evening. And I will be guiding you into the murky depths of Greek mythology and bringing you back on the other side.
My name is Oliver. I'm your father of fables, your Captain Kirk of, your Legend of Legends, and this front man of this merry misfits.
Joining us on stage,
the Dream Team! Trained by Stanislavski, Stella Adler, and a homeless guy named Bernie. They represent the thespianical achievement. All right, get off stage.
let's calm it down for a moment, shall we? Whenever you think about Greeks, what do you think about? Anyone?
Ooh, me.
What?
The hairy guy that owns a restaurant.
Although it's true that many Greeks are hirsute and do own their own restaurants,
And Euros. I think about Euros.
you'll be surprised to know that they actually started Western culture. If it weren't for them, we'd be a bunch of illiterate savages painting ourselves blue and eating raw meat.
That sounds awesome.
And due to their influence, we've been forced to study them for the past 2,500 years.
Not awesome.
So, for today's presentation, we will delve into the relationship between man and myth, the exploits of heroes, and the universe, all intertwined on this craggy peninsula we call Greece.
Scene 2. The birth of Zeus. Parenting Greek style.
At first, there were the Titans. The king of the Titans was Kronos.
My loyal subjects. Or subject. What?
Now that you have been elected king, how are you going to work harder to make life better for all the little titans out there?
Next question.
Where's everybody else?
There are many other Titans like Prometheus, Epimetheus, and Oceanus, and another dude, an awesome guy, and Uranus. Uranus.
I don't want to be this character.
Why not?
I don't like my name.
What's wrong with Uranus?
That's it. I quit. I said I wasn't going to be Uranus.
Boy, Uranus is really sore.
All right, how about we call you Big U?
All right.
Now, I had a dream the other night that my children will one day rise up and kill us all. Thoughts?
I have an idea. Maybe you shouldn't have kids.
Out of the question, Big U.
How about you put them in a basket? Put that basket on the side of a mountain or something.
Yeah, seems kind of cliche.
How about we simply raise them in a family filled with love?
Seriously, does anybody have a good idea?
Alright, how about this? Every time you have a child, you eat them.
That sounds logical.
You want to eat my babies?
See, this is why women can't be in charge of anything. They can't make the tough decisions. Eating babies it is. Nice idea, Big U.
Thanks, Majesty.
So we began an enlightened dictatorship ruled by moral example over the other titans.
Babies.
In every few years, Rhea gave birth to one of his children, and he promptly ate them.
Anybody got any ketchup?
Now I know what you're thinking. This probably isn't the proper family relationship, but you're just looking at it in modern eyes. See, back then it was totally acceptable to... No, it was always gross.
Kronos, can we talk?
Sure, honey. What's up?
This is kind of hard for me to say, but I'd like you to stop eating our children.
Nag, nag, nag. That's all you ever do.
So she did the only thing that she could do. They went to therapy.
That's interesting. And how do you feel about him eating the children?
It makes me feel upset.
Go on.
Because he's a jerk.
That's a blaming statement. We are not using blaming statements here.
I feel upset now.
It's okay, Kronos. It's Rhea's turn to share right now. Are you listening to her?
Yes.
Good. I think we're making progress. Go on, Rhea. Tell Kronos how you feel.
Kronos, when you eat my babies, it makes me...
If you don't tell him, he'll never know.
It makes me angry because a lot of work went into those babies, and you eating them...
Keep going. We're getting somewhere now.
...means that you're eating our love.
Can I respond to that?
Please. That's why we're here.
Rhea,
Yes, look at her.
if you don't stop complaining, I'll eat you next.
No, we're backsliding. What did we talk about in our last session?
No death threats.
That's right. No death threats. Positive statements, Kronos. Positive statements.
Okay. It makes me feel good to threaten to kill...
No, Kronos.
Okay. Rhea, I'm sorry that you're upset that I eat our children, but I feel that you don't respect my decision to eat the children enough.
What?
Listen to him. Hear him out.
He's crazy.
See what I mean, Doc? No respect.
I don't respect anyone who eats babies.
Oh, sure, and you've never done anything wrong in this marriage. What about the time the soup was cold?
Maybe...
You're not even trying to make this marriage work.
Are you kidding me?
Where is the love, huh? Where is the affection?
Okay, stop. Let's just sit down and try to move forward. We're going to try an exercise I like to call sharing time. So here's how it goes. Kronos, you share something that you haven't told Rhea, and Rhea, you share something that you haven't told Kronos. Okay, can we try that?
I guess.
Okay, Kronos, you first. What haven't you told Rhea?
Okay, Rhea. I think your sister's hotter than you.
What? Now, Rhea, what would you like to share with Kronos?
Okay, Kronos, you know how that last baby weight was all tough?
Yeah, I figured he was going to be the god of earthquakes or something.
Yeah, that wasn't a baby. That was a rock.
What?
And I've been raising that child ever since to kill you.
What?
Come on in, Zeus.
See what it means? She's been lying to me.
Kill him, Zeus.
There has to be a healthier way to address family conflict.
Get him, boy.
And in the middle of this, he puked up all of his children, and they banded together, and what? This is straight from Wikipedia.
This myth is kind of gross.
Most of them are. Anyway, the regurgitated children formed together and had a big war, eventually defeated Kronos and the other titans.
Score!
So, now that you're banishing all the titans, does that mean that...
You're banished too, Mom.
What?
And you too, Titan Marriage Counselor.
Dang it!
Now, I, Zeus, shall rule by... Now, I, Zeus, shall rule the world by moral implication and rule... the world... and I will never seduce any mortal woman, because that would be wrong. Hey, what's up? I'm like, king of the gods, if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, that lasted about 5 minutes.
Scene 3. Prometheus trains man because he's lonely and desperate.
Now, clearly the Greeks had some issues with anatomy. Imagine this scene.
Mommy, where did
Well, I'm glad you asked me that because I have a few ideas of my own. There are many places where babies come from.
Really? Like what?
Well, you, for example, sprouted from my head. That's why you're such a pain. A lovable pain. So, some few other places where we can get babies is if you make a statue really pretty and it comes to life. Or you plant a dragon's tooth in the soil. So there's 3 ways.
What if you're like Hydra and your head gets chopped off and another body grows out of your head?
Ooh, good thinking.
If my head gets chopped off, will another body grow out of my head?
I don't know, let's go find out.
And so, child rearing was a process of trial and error due to the fact that Greek knowledge of the world was well, how do I say, imperfect?
Stupid. They were stupid.
Or that, but we do have a myth where humans came from. There was once a titan. Now, he wasn't just any titan. He was the smartest titan, Prometheus.
But he was also the smallest titan and got picked on by all the other titans.
I'll get you all someday. I'll have my revenge on all of you.
And so, he helped Zeus and betrayed all his people, and he had all the titans tied up, thrown into the lake of fire, and tortured for all of eternity.
Wait a minute, what? I betray you and you're imprisoned in the lake of fire for all of eternity, and that is what happens to bullies. That's not fair. I just pushed you down. And now you'll be tortured until the sun dies. Seems like a fitting punishment. We were just jockeying for a position in adolescent mindset. Tough. Dang it.
But there's a little problem when you destroy everyone else like you.
I'm lonely. I wish I had someone to talk to.
Oh, I know. Chop your head off and see if another one grows back.
Plant your teeth in the ground?
Have a headache?
Oh, I know. I'll use my Boy Scouts arts and crafts badge to make a human being out of mashed potatoes.
Missed that one.
This is kind of gross.
And it was disgusting, so we made a new one. Being out of clay.
Much better. I think I'll call you Man.
So, Prometheus finally had a friend. They did everything together. They went on long walks, they went to the beach, they even went dancing.
Whoops! Oh, sorry, man. See, it's sure good to have a friend like you. Sorry about dropping you, by the way. No problem, Prometheus. I love you. I love you too, man. But, you know, not in a relationship kind of way. I understand that. So, talk to me. What's on your mind? Well, you know, man, I've just been feeling really lonely lately. I mean, this relationship, it's not very fulfilling. I tell you all my problems, and that's cool and all, but I just don't think I'm getting anything out of this. Go on. I want more. I knew it. I knew one day I wouldn't be man enough for you.
But then he had another idea.
I know. You're not enough of a man. I knew it. No. What if I gave you independent life? What if you could think for yourself? What if I gave you fire? Fire is cool, but you'd have to use it responsibly. Oh, but I think responsibly. Oh, sorry.
But where to get fire?
Hey, man, what's that up in the sky?
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the sun.
The sun. So Prometheus climbed up to the sun.
On what?
What do you mean on what?
How'd he climb up to the sun?
He's cool like that.
Hey, man, hold the ladder.
So Prometheus climbed up to the sun and lit a torch.
Lit a torch off the sun? So simple.
And he brought it back down to his friend Man.
Now hold still, man. This won't hurt a bit. Why are you hurting me? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why?
And magically...
Wow! I'm a real boy! Man, whatever. Oh, this is so amazing. You can think for yourself, and we can go to parties together, and dancing, and movies.
I really don't want to be friends with you anymore. What? You're kind of desperate and sad.
You changed, man.
Sorry?
You changed.
Sorry.
I love you, man. I love you. Dude, we're both guys, okay? Call me.
But you know what takes the sting out of rejection?
Nothing. Nothing takes the sting out of rejection. It's like an open, festering wound in your heart, and you think, what's so wrong with me? Maybe the next guy he'll be different. Maybe he won't care about the fact that I'm clingy. I mean, what's clingy anyways? He shouldn't have to hang out with other people. I should be enough. I should be enough.
No. You need to see a therapist.
I do, but he always seems to be talking to other people, and I just worry about him, and I have to call him at every waking hour of the day, and I love him so much.
Anyway, no, what really takes this thing out is...
I know. I'll make a new man. One that's just like the first one. And then, I'll dump him too!
No, you see...
Hey, Prometheus!
What's up, Zeus? Well, I know you're new here and all. Well, I have been around since the beginning of time.
Right. Well, that I'm running things, I like them to work a certain way, you know? Oh boy, this is tough. Well, your child, ever since he's gotten fired, he's really become a little bit of a problem. I'll talk to him. I think it's past that point, really. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna chain you to a big rock.
Okay, go on, I'm listening.
And then a whole host of birds gonna descend upon you.
I love birds!
Right, really majestic creatures. And they're gonna tear your innards and feast on them while you're still conscious. And then, at night, your stomach will regenerate, you'll be good as new by morning.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound so bad.
And they'll descend upon you again.
Oh.
From now till the end of time. I'm glad we had this talk. Well, take it away. It is good to be king. Call me.
And so, the story of man can be read as a cautionary tale.
Imagination can never be trusted.
Well, that and...
Never use a ladder.
It's more like, don't disobey the people in charge, which is why you should listen to your parents, kids.
Or you'll be tortured for eternity.
Yay, Greek wisdom!
Scene 4, Pandora's Box, the feminist version.
Now at this moment, man was missing something very important.
I'm missing something. Let me check out what I've got. Fire? That's cool.
Don't forget animals.
Animals are cool, but there's still something missing.
What could it be?
You know what I could really use? There doesn't seem to be anyone around with long hair that can wash clothes, dishes, clean, or just anything. I could really use like a trained monkey, but that'd be great.
Alright, I know where this is going. I'm about to be offended, aren't I?
Of course you are. That's your role. We love you for it.
Shut up!
Now, Zeus was still pretty ticked off about the whole fire thing, so he decided to punish man for eternity.
Jerk.
And he punished them by sending in an animal.
Whoa! What the heck kind of animal is that?
Actually, I'm not an animal. I'm a woman, and...
It's a talking animal! I bet it'd be great to eat!
So next time Zeus decided to send man a woman, he decided to send man a dream, just to give him a little warning.
Hey, Bob, what's going on? Is that you, Mighty Zeus? Yeah, listen, that animal you killed yesterday? Yeah, the talking one? Yeah, that wasn't cool. I'm gonna send you another one. Don't eat her! Oh, okay. Zeus out.
So the next day...
Hey, so my name's Pandora. I'm looking for this guy. I'm supposed to show up here and cook, and also, there's a lot here. Take care of the kids, the eye candy, nag you until the yard work gets done, do all of the dishes, make the clothes, do the laundry, appreciate music and fine art. Oh, there's a lot here.
You sound great! Welcome to the family!
So, what's your role in all of this?
I make the decisions. It's time for dinner.
So aren't you going to be bringing home the dinner?
My next decision is for you to never question me.
Great.
So began a beautiful relationship based on honesty, trust, and her doing whatever he said to. Sorry, were you going to say something?
No, go on.
Come on, this is the most beautiful myth. This is our culture here. You need to take it seriously.
Pandora, make me some brownies while I sit on this chair and watch some football. Life is good.
But unbeknownst to man, Zeus has laid him a trap.
Hey Zeus, what's that?
Nothing.
It looks like a box.
Nope.
You just gonna leave it there?
Didn't leave anything.
That was strange.
Where are my brownies? Oh, by the way, don't look in the box.
Guess I won't look in the box.
Yeah, I won't look in the box if I were you. Probably nothing cool in there. Probably. There might be something. Probably not. I mean, might be jewelry, if you're into that kind of thing. Nothing like rubies or emeralds or piles of gold. But, you know, there's probably nothing in the box. I'll be outside. Don't look in the box.
I wonder what's in the box.
And because she was greedy and curious and all those other things that's wrong with this world, Pandora opened the box and out popped...
Ah! It's all the evils of the world! Oh no! I placed them on humanity for all of time. It's all my fault!
Out pop death, war, disease, boy bands, and the lack of player system of college football, and everything else that's wrong with this world. So, in conclusion, it's all the woman's fault. Now, can we do a little sharing time with the audience? Can all the women please say, I'm sorry, it's all my fault, I'm what's wrong with the world. Can we try that?
No, wait, stop! This is ridiculous!
What? Just going by the books?
First off, maybe it's Zeus's fault for stuffing all of the evils into one tiny little box in the first place. And second off, Pandora was only like 3 days old and he created her to fail. Aren't parents responsible for their kids at 3 days old? And clearly, man's just sitting on his butt doing nothing, asking for brownies and watching stupid football.
Don't listen to her. She's using evil female logic.
Stop it! And fourth off, maybe a man thought of this whole story just so he could tell his wife to do the dishes someday. It probably went something like this.
Woman, do the dishes.
But I'm tired. I've already spent the whole day cleaning and...
Hey, did I ever tell you the story about why we die? It's all your fault. Do the dishes.
Guess it is all my fault. I'll do the dishes as punishment.
See? What a bunch of bull.
Fine, you tell a story then.
I think I will. It's time we look at this.
Probably won't be as good as mine because you're clearly inherently inferior.
You're pushing it, buddy. But how about we look at this in a different perspective, a feminist perspective?
Ew.
Let's look at this as if it were made for a movie on the Oxygen Network.
What's that?
It's television for women. Don't be stupid.
They have television for women? What are they going to think of next?
Anyways, may I have some intro music, please? They were the perfect suburban couple.
I love you, honey.
I love you, honey.
Shall we play tennis this weekend to show the audience that we're just a perfectly normal couple?
I think we shall.
They were a couple that played tennis on the weekends.
Love 30. Oh, I said love.
How ironic. Shall we go to the beach this weekend?
I think we shall. Don't forget the sunscreen.
I won't, sweetheart. I won't forget that sunscreen.
Good. I wouldn't want skin cancer to ruin our perfect marriage together.
They were a couple that laughed together, played together, and didn't have a care in the world. But at a dramatically convenient point in the story, it all changed.
Hey, what's that?
It's a box. I got it at the flea market from a mysterious man.
How mysterious. Where are you gonna put it?
Why are you so worried about the box?
I'm not, I just...
Don't talk about the box, okay? Don't!
Sorry,
Don't talk about the box! I'm sorry. I shouldn't have raised my voice. I need some alone time with the box.
Their life changed. It grew stormy, which is symbolized by the stormy weather.
Honey, do you want some dinner?
No thanks.
I made chicken marsala.
Stop nagging me, woman!
You could always heat it up later.
You're tearing me apart.
What would you do if your husband was no longer the man that you married, but someone else?
Honey, can we talk?
No.
I know work's been really hard for you lately, but...
Leave me alone. Please just leave me alone.
I think you've been spending too much time with the box.
Oh, so the truth comes out, doesn't it? You're jealous of the box.
I'm not jealous of the box, I just...
Liar!
What's in that box anyway?
Stay away from it! You don't understand it. You don't love it like I do.
You love it?
Yes! Why is this so hard to understand? She listens to me. She understands me.
What could she do?
Yes, hello, police? My husband, he's in love with a box. No, please, you have to help me. Why won't anyone believe me? I've come to a decision. It's me or the box.
The box.
Really?
Yeah, and the box and I have come to a decision. It's time for you to be killed.
No! One more move and the box gets it.
You wouldn't!
Try me. Drop the spatula. I'm not going to be replaced by someone younger, boxier, and made out of wood, okay? Man, I love you, and I love this marriage, and this will not come between us.
No, you wouldn't.
You're under arrest!
Never!
No! Pandora! Oh no! Please don't die, please, I was blind! I I do love you. I do. Don't die, please. Oh, what a cruel lesson I've learned. I've taken married love for granted. Not like all men who take married love for granted. I'm doomed, I tell you. Doomed. Darn you, boss. Darn you to heck.
And everything that was horrible in the world, like professional wrestling, labor pains, and migraine headaches, and clothes from the 70s, emerged. The end.
Scene 5, the inappropriate myths.
So,
I just got done talking by the administration, or was rather yelled at by the administration. They don't like the inappropriateness used in these myths.
right, because the one about eating babies was poor in taste. I didn't mean that as a line. I'll shut up.
So what we're going to do now, just to give you a taste of those myths, which are way too inappropriate to be understood by you.
Like, you can always read about them in class or check out a book in the library.
But who's going to do that? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a lightning round.
Lightning round. And whenever the myth reaches a point where it's inappropriate, we're just going to move on to the next one. Got it?
Got it. So one day Zeus was walking in a field, and he spotted the most beautiful maiden, Leda.
Look, some flowers. Oh, how lovely.
And Zeus decided that she was quite lovely, so he transformed himself into a swan.
Ding! Inappropriate.
On an occasion, Aphrodite was bored.
I'm bored.
And her husband Hephaestus was busy at the forge, and along came Hermes.
Ding! Inappropriate.
Another time, Zeus found himself into a field, and he was quite bored, so he transformed himself into a bull.
Ding! Inappropriate.
On another occasion, Aphrodite was...
Ding! Inappropriate.
Zeus found himself in a pair of track shorts.
Ding! Inappropriate.
And that's how Medusa came to be.
Scene 6, the labors of Hercules, the intern god.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
I'm cool. How do I become a god?
Well, you don't just become a god, you have to earn it.
Earn it?
Exactly. You have to have a whole internship process. Take Hercules, for example.
Now, but wasn't Hercules a demigod?
Well, his mother was...
There's an ongoing investigation. Please, keep your nose out of our business.
Well, I'm sorry.
Don't judge me.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody. There's nobody here saying things that may or may not be true, depending on what the definition of the word true is.
What?
Exactly, let's go home.
Okay. Let's just say poor Herc was a demigod.
You mean semigod.
Demigod, trust me.
So, who was Herc's mother anyway?
I don't know, but anyways, let's just say poor Herc was growing up. And, with his demigodhood, semi-godhood, I don't know anything. He was growing up.
Hey, Hercules, wanna wrestle?
Sure.
I'm gonna get my dad.
I'll tell my dad.
My dad can beat up your dad.
Well, my dad can.
Daddy, no!
Awesome.
Let's just say Hercules didn't have a lot of friends. Died mysteriously. His mother was a lady named Alchemy.
I've never met this woman in my entire life. Just want it out there for the record right now. There are a lot of lies going on around right now.
Mom,
Yes, honey?
why am I different from the other kids?
You're special, darling.
I know, but sometimes other kids make fun of me, and that makes me sad.
And what do you do when you're sad?
I throw boulders at them and break their legs.
I think we need to have a talk.
Okay.
You see, son, you know how I told you that your father was a toga salesman from Sparta named Stan?
Yeah.
And how he left us because you didn't do very good on your spelling homework?
Yeah.
And how he was ashamed of you and wanted nothing to do with you and would rather jump off a cliff than be a member of this family, largely because of you?
Yeah.
Well, that was a lie. Your father isn't a toga salesman.
Really?
But he is still ashamed of you.
Oh.
This is hard to say. Well,
Mom, I actually know. I'm actually from another planet, and I fell here in a meteor.
that's not it.
I was bitten by a radioactive possum when I was young, and now have super possum powers.
No.
You secretly have been injecting me with steroids, eh?
Your father is Zeus, okay? Your father is Zeus.
Cool.
So, armed with new confidence.
Worship me, worms! I am the god of awesomeness! Kneel before me!
So, with his new self-esteem, he worked really well in his counseling sessions.
So, Heracles, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Hercules.
It says here Heracles. In our last session, we talked about you going into the food service for a career.
I'm done with food service. I am Hercules, god of awesomeness. Kneel before me.
That's interesting. I'm not sure there's many career options in that field, but like...
The son of Zeus does not need career options.
Well, I'm looking at your SAT scores, and have you thought about online college, maybe? It seems to be a great way to get a college education without actually having to do anything.
Never.
Well, as your guidance counselor, I'm required to tell you, I don't think you'll amount to anything. It makes your story more inspiring if you do, but if you become a bum, I'll be proved right.
Even armed with new confidence, he still found he had troubles at night. He would pray to his father for guidance.
Zeus, are you there? It's me, Hercules. Look, I want to thank you for my super strength and everything. I arm wrestled a bear yesterday. It was awesome. But, you know, you haven't exactly been sending me and Mom anything in the form of child support, so like, I don't know. It'd be great if you could maybe send like a golden temple, or maybe send down a herd of fatted calves.
Hercules!
Oh, who is that?
It is me, Zeus.
Papa?
Yes, I am your Papa.
So you're answering my prayers?
I've just called to tell you to quit whining.
What?
It's seriously pretty annoying. I can't do anything up here without listening to you go on and on about how you don't have any food or anything. Cut it out!
Are you kidding me? You deadbeat? I grew up without a father, man. What is so wrong with me?
Do you want a list?
What can I do to make you love me, Dad?
Do you want to know how to earn your father's love?
Yes.
Get a job. Zeus, out.
Dad, what kind of job? Dad?
So began the quest of Hercules.
Also known as the 12 labors of Hercules.
Also known as, I'm the one telling this, so stop butting in!
Ooh, sorry, I didn't say anything when you messed up the Pandora story.
I did not mess up the Pandora story.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, begin the quest of Hercules, intern god. Job number 1, office work.
I'm here for the executive assistant job. How fast can you type? Are you familiar with our phone system?
Yes.
You are?
No, that was a lie.
Oh, well, I'll call you if we have any openings.
Lies! I'll smash this building to the ground!
Job number 2, masseuse.
I am so tense. There's so much stress from the holidays. Do you know Swedish massage or shiatsu?
Swedish?
Great. Ah!
Job number 3, TV news reporter.
I'm sure those kids will be very happy to get into their new house once it gets built and they don't have to live in the box anymore. Now let's check out the freeways. Over to you, Hercules.
Thanks, Pat. It sure is a doozy out here. A lot of cars going by.
All right, there are a lot of cars. Thanks, Hercules. That was pretty brilliant.
Was that sarcasm, Pat?
No, Hercules. I was just remarking on the brilliance of your observation.
That's it. I'm coming back to the studio to destroy you.
Job number 4, dance captain for a big budget musical.
Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll smash you!
Job number 5.
Wait. I'm not doing this one-dimensional character stuff. All this, hey, I have a job, and wouldn't it be awesome if I smashed everything? It's garbage, all right? I don't want to be considered the Incredible Hulk.
I don't know what you mean.
I have feelings, I have aspirations, I have dreams. I don't want to be judged by the fact that I'm strong.
Fine, what do you want then?
I'd like the audience to get to know the real me, the man behind the mushroom. In my own words, yes.
No, go ahead.
Can I get some music, please? Oh, that's too solid flesh with thaw, melt and resolve itself into dew. Oh, that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon gained self-slaughter. Oh gods, gods, how weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to be all the uses of the world. Fie on it, fie, 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 fie. Ouch, ouch, brief candle. Life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and threatens his hour upon the stage. Is then heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying a new age, an age of Hercules. When I will smash you into bits and stomp, I say yes, yes, I shall wrestle lions, clean out tables, and haul large pieces of machinery, because I am strong, like a mountain of muscle. Ah! Thank you, Spinazo.
Job number 5, Shakespearean actor.
Hercules! Father, is that you? Angels and ministers, defend us!
We've been watching your performance in Olympus.
What do you think?
Cut it out.
What?
Look, you're super strong. Use that. Join a superhero team or something.
I don't know, that sounds pretty scary.
Tell you what, because I love you.
You love me?
Because I love you, you'll never die.
Seriously?
So don't say I never gave you anything. Zeus, out.
Haha! In your face, mortal! I cannot die! Woohoo! Lord. Right on, good to be here, Tim John.
Scene 7. Jason and the Argonauts. The original Super Friends.
At that very moment, elsewhere on the Mediterranean Sea, things were afoot.
Big things.
Big things were afoot. A team of heroes have been assembled. Convicted of crimes they did not commit, they have escaped a security prison near Sparta. They operate on a secret ship near the Aegean Sea. Still wanted by the government, they exist as soldiers of fortune. If you can hire them, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire Jason and the Argonauts.
No, wait, stop! I thought of a better one. In the great ship of Argos assembled the 4 world's greatest heroes. Hercules, the incredibly strong son of Zeus. Yeah. Orpheus, master of music. Woo. Atlanta, extremely fast chick. Yeah. And Jason, he's just that guy. Yeah. And he was joined by 3 junior members, the Wonder Twins, Castor and Pollux, and Gleep the Space Monkey.
I'm not a space monkey.
Their mission is to save all humanity and right what was wrong.
Hey, hold on. I'm not a space monkey.
What's your name again?
Euphemous.
Euphemous. I don't see you.
I'm on the team.
What's your superpower?
Oh gosh. I just speak in euphemisms.
That's not funny. Get off.
I also got bit by a radioactive sheep. Does that count?
No.
Can I at least be a zombie later on then?
Fine, whatever.
Hey, can I correct the whole fighting for justice and evil thing? We don't do that here.
You don't?
No, we're like a band of self-serving independent agents whose only goal is to obtain wealth, seduce iron women, and make me gay. We're more like pirates. Arr.
I'm not seducing anyone. Does anyone know what Jason and the Argonauts is?
Oh, that's where, where the giant horse comes out and sea monsters?
No.
Oh, there's a golden fleece.
There you go. If I may, Jason and the Argonauts is a story that everyone thinks they know, but they actually don't, which is why we're going to be portraying it on stage.
Can I start? Meanwhile, on the Argos.
I've got an application here for a guy that wants to join the team.
What's his powers?
He wears dark clothing, utility belt, mask kind of thing. Calls himself Batman.
He sounds a little too goth for me.
Hey, I resent that.
Any other news?
I've written a sad poem to express my feelings.
No more poems! I got a couple of requests here to save a fishing village from some sea monsters, but the only one that intrigues me is to find the golden fleece and make me king.
So, all we're doing is making you king?
Yes, but how?
I don't know, let's ask the computer.
Computer, how do we acquire the golden fleece?
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, it says here we must sail to an island of minnows. Defeat the king's army, defeat a sleepless dragon. Cool.
So they sailed to Minos. Their first challenge was the Harpies.
Ah, harpies!
Oh no! Squawk, squawk!
What are those things?
I just said they were harpies. Weren't you listening?
Fun fact, harpy is to describe a nagging woman, just like my ex-girlfriend. They're always like,
Are you ever planning on vacuuming in here? This place is gross. I'm serious. It's totally gross in here. And take out the garbage while you're at it. And do the dishes. And you're not wearing that tonight, are you?
I can't take it!
Just your books! You know what to do!
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Shape of a bucket of water.
Form of a giant eagle. Squawk, squawk! Be gone, Harpies! I'm watching football all day.
Thanks, Wonder Twins. You really saved us there.
No problem.
But they couldn't rest for now. They faced the sirens.
Hey, fellas. Come on over here.
Let's do this. Oh, come on, chica!
No, stop! They're going to kill you.
I don't care. They're cute.
Man. Orpheus, can't you try to be just a little bit useful?
Hey, ladies!
We're twins.
Orpheus, snap out of it!
All right, I'll play a song.
So, Orpheus played a song even more beautiful than the siren song, and the siren stopped singing and stared at him because he was just that hot. We love you, all of us.
I love you too. You're pretty in a manly way.
What are you doing after this? Because if you're not doing anything, we could have a race.
Oh,
And if you win, you can marry me.
Oh, that sounds
But
nice.
if you lose, I'll kill you.
I'm not all that athletic.
Stop all this banter! The next challenge is...
the island of lonely single women.
Hey, fellas. Let's get a bunch of lonely single women over here. Anybody up for some cuddling?
Yay!
Hold on, stop. There is no such island of lonely single women.
I'm not making this up. Look.
This is ridiculous.
Yep, their husbands were cheaters, so in the middle of the night, they got together, they killed them all.
We're looking for commitment.
Let's get out of here!
That was a close one!
You can say that again.
That was a close one!
The next island held a princess, Medea.
Hey there, Argonauts.
Hi, Medea.
Can I hang out on your boat?
Yeah, Medea. Isn't there some Greek tragedy called Medea?
You're imagining things. I love you.
I love you too. I see no negative consequences in this relationship.
Okay, stop. All this seems like is a bunch of womanizers going to islands and fighting girls.
I know. It's awesome.
Isn't there something else they could be doing?
Well, okay.
By the way, my dad is king here, and he's the one guarding the fleas. And he's got a whole army that's going to fight for you.
We can take him.
Luckily for you, I'm a witch.
Don't say that, sweetheart.
No, I'm a serious witch.
I always thought you were a witch.
Jealous much? Anyways, I've got an enchanted dragon's tooth, which you can plant, and it'll grow 1,000 warriors to fight for you.
And what will you ask in return?
Your eternal love.
No problem, baby.
So Jason planted the tooth, and out popped a zombie. And then out popped another zombie. And then another zombie.
Zombies?
They're beautiful!
Out popped more and more zombies until there were 1,000 zombies, and they ate the king's army.
I'm Jason. I'm the ruler of a zombie army. Praise?
Oh, one small detail. You can't turn them off, and they only know how to kill, and you can't control them.
Argonauts, assemble!
It's clown time.
I'll sit in the back if you don't mind.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Shape of a bucket of water.
Form of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Roar! Roar!
There's too many of them, Captain.
Castor, get in there!
Jason, I have an idea. I could run really fast. Really, really fast. I could run so fast that I could run into the future and go to a library and check out a book and see how we beat the zombies.
That sounds logical. Do that.
Wait a second. Hey!
I'm back from the future.
That was quick.
Okay, all we have to do is, throw a gold coin into the middle of the zombies,
got any change?
I don't carry cash.
I've got one, but I'm a bucket of water.
Hercules, you got any change?
I'm not loaning you any money. You're never gonna pay it back.
No, throw it in the middle of the zombies.
Oh.
Oh, here we are.
That was wonderful, darling!
He didn't even do anything.
I love you!
I love you too.
Now the last challenge is to defeat the sleepless dragon that guards the fleece.
It's clobbering time.
No, you can't fight it!
Wanna bet? When the twin powers activate. Shape of a bucket of water.
Form of a dragon slightly larger than that dragon.
Wait, stop. Can I be the dragon this time? Don't be silly. You turn into shapes, I turn into forms. Seems like the only thing I can turn into is a bucket of water when you get to turn into monsters. That's not fair. You know what's really unfair? The fact that I'm immortal and you're not. What? Check it out. What the heck? Yeah, because my father is Zeus and your father was an ordinary mortal. We are twins with different fathers? Yep. How does that work?
And the great mythology of where babies come through shines through.
Moments later at the Argos.
We defeated the sleepless dragon, got the golden place, now I'm king. Mission accomplished.
My dad is a little bit ticked off that you killed his entire army with zombies.
He'll get over it.
He's chasing us down with his fleet.
What are we gonna do?
Luckily for you, I kidnapped my little brother. So in order to slow down my dad, I'm gonna cut off all of his fingers and toes and scatter them all in the water. My dad will have to take all the time to track them all down and we can escape. Cool? Cool.
I'm done with that marriage.
So, they got the golden fleece, Jason became king, and he married Medea. They lived happily ever, well, not so happily ever after.
You can read about it in this play by Euripides' Medea.
I bet that's fun.
You know, just for kicks, let's do this one, then let the audience use the restroom.
Do we have to?
It's actually required by law.
Dang it.
But to make things a little more interesting, we're gonna do it as a mime.
School.
Oh no, she's a witch.
Moral of the story.
Don't marry a witch. We'll take a 15-minute break.
And coming back for Act 2, there's a lot more where this came from.
Except no more mime.
Yay!
We did. We haven't even seen it yet. We got a big line at the end. That's all I'm telling you.
Everybody's fingers are
Boy, it's awful quiet.
We'll mention it a week before dinner here. By the way,
Any 50-50 people right here? Are you feeling lucky? Are they feeling it?
You did a good job.
I know, right? Yeah. Somebody's gonna win? Yeah.
There's a couple of skibbles up there.
Wait till next week. I never had I think it's at Northwest Wall. We had that problem a couple of years ago. Pipes that run the heat.
I don't know if you put her thing down in the house.
get $85 if you're the winner.
That's a good win. Okay, grab the tickets.
All right.
Ready? I feel lucky. I like
Feel
it.
lucky?
A good call. Okay. Here is the winner.
All right, it is 8, 4, 5, 2, 5, 9.
You are $85 richer. Thank you.
Good job.
Awesome. And for the junior class for their prom. Are you very much? Thank you.
That is awesome.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, well, they gotta have what they're saying. That's gonna be an expensive. How many kids will you have? 100? 25 bucks a piece minimum.
Scene 8. Great bedtime stories.
Welcome back, everyone.
Let's get back into it, shall we? Actors, you ready? Well, while they figure out how the Tyler Toe is, let's examine why we tell these myths.
They were telling them to perpetuate a male-dominated hierarchy in which women could be controlled and subjugated.
You and your feminist stuff. No, these were bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories?
Yep, when you wanted your kids to go to sleep and not talk back to you, you told stories like this, the myth of Linus.
Hi, Papa. Please tell us a story.
Please, sir.
We'll be ever so grateful.
What would you like to hear?
I'd like to hear about Hercules, please.
Tell us the story of Zeus and his track shorts again, Papa.
Daddy has a very special story for you tonight. The myth of Linus.
Isn't he that kid from Peanuts?
Stop it, you ruined the magic. Now, Linus was a music teacher.
Oh, how wonderful. I like this story.
And he had a very special student, Hercules.
Oh, Hercules.
Hercules is ever so wonderful.
Do go on, Papa.
And Hercules is strong, but
You're not a very good musician.
he didn't really like that, so he killed him. The end. Go to bed, kids.
Perhaps Mommy ought to tell you a bedtime story.
Thank you, Mama. I love bedtime stories ever so much.
We have a special story tonight.
I want to hear about the Minotaur.
And I want to hear about a hybrid monster.
Well, this is a story about Maurices.
Does it have a hybrid monster in it?
No, darling. It was about a man that found a flute, and he was an excellent flautist.
Joy. I want to be a flutist, Mama.
Well, darling, if you pronounce it flutist, everyone will laugh at you. It's flautist. Oh, don't be so stupid. And, well, due to the fact that he was quite good, he challenged the god Apollo to a flaunting contest. And, Apollo won, dear. He's a god. Stop being so stupid. And due to his impertinence, Apollo had him killed. Actually, children, he didn't have him killed. He had him flayed alive. Go to bed.
Don't worry, kids. Daddy has another special story for you tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Good. And so, in conclusion, most bedtime stories ended with, and so he was killed. The Greeks were very traumatized people.
Scene 9. Icarus, I can fly.
this amazing inventor, and his name was Daedalus.
My time machine!
No.
Yes, now I shall unlock the mystery of the atom, the very secrets of the universe are at my command. I shall use this too.
Honey, there's someone here to see you.
I'm not taking any visitors. Woman!
Don't you woman me.
It was his wife whose name was Sue.
Sue, I told you I was busy.
And at this time, we knew women was a
Stop
curse
it.
upon mankind.
Stop it. Get off the stage.
What? I'm just going by the books.
Can't I just tell one myth without you interrupting?
Fine. I thought you just needed help because you're clearly inferior.
Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, his wife Sue.
Oh, I can't live like this. You're always in your little office doing Zeus knows what. Building things, inventing things.
I invented a clockwork owl.
I don't care about your clockwork owl. Where's the man I married? The man with the gentle fingers and the strong chin and the fake Italian accent. Where did he go? What about your family, huh? When was the last time you talked to your son?
We have a son?
He's 15 years old.
Send him on down. I've been an assistant in the lab since their hunchback retired.
He's not working for you. He's staying with me and focusing on manly pursuits, like needlepoint. Well, I know the needlepoint is a little early, but what can you expect from him? He hasn't had a father in his life for forever.
I didn't say anything. Send Junior on down.
Do you even remember his name?
I didn't even know he existed. Listen to yourself. Honey, I know things haven't worked out as planned, but that's because, deep down, I care more about my inventions than you and little.
Icarus.
Ick?
Icarus.
Ick. I bet he gets made fun of at school. Ick. I would have never named him. Sweetheart, what I'm trying to say is, your expectations for this marriage is too high. If you bring them way down here, this marriage can work out. So how about it?
How about what?
What?
How about what?
What do you mean, what?
I'm asking you how about what?
I don't know.
Are you even listening to me anymore?
What?
Anyway, the king is here to see you.
Greetings, loyal subjects.
Your Majesty!
Rise, President Scum.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I have come for the inventor, Daedalus.
That is I, Your Majesty.
Groovy.
How can I help you, Your Majesty?
Well, woman, can you grab me some tea? Thanks. Nice wife, good haunches.
Who?
That woman. What's her name?
Oh gosh.
Anywho, not important. I have a little problem. Let's say, for the sake of the argument, that there's an imaginary king and an imaginary queen who fell in love and had an imaginary child. And that child, he's a little bit... The word I'd like to describe him would be monstrous.
A monstrous child?
Bingo.
Is he a land monster or a sea monster?
He's half human, half bull.
That sounds more of an abomination than a monster.
No, he's a monster. I've checked. We named him the Minotaur because all he does is just run around and slay and eat peasants. It's quite terrible. But I just have a hard time saying no since he's just so cute and I just give him that axe for his 5th birthday. And he's just so cute with that little ring through his nose and all the adorable stomping and slaying of peasants. Are you a father?
I'm not sure.
The most rewarding thing you can ever do. So, I went to imprison my son for eternity.
Like a giant player kind of thing?
Yeah, except with more spikes and...
Mutant frogs. Radioactive frogs on every wall.
Sounds good.
With laser beams and helicopter blades on their back so they can fly around and...
Yeah, let your imagination run wild.
Mutant, radioactive...
Just get it done.
What will I ask is my payment?
What? I can't hear you.
Payment?
What?
Money?
Sorry?
Will I be getting paid?
There must be some interference.
I'm right here!
What the heck? Gosh darn Samsung.
Jerk!
So, bending the powers of space and time, utilizing his inventive, brilliant mind, Daedalus created...
It's alive!
A big maze.
A big maze!
But then he realized something.
He had built it around himself.
Hey, does anybody know how to get out of here? Shoot.
So, after 2 years, he finally made it out.
Honey, I'm home!
Oh, you.
Strangest thing, I was building this alarm thing for the king and funny story, I kind of got, hey, who's that?
This is Bob.
Bob?
Hi.
What's up?
This is awkward. No, it's not. I've left you.
For who?
For Bob.
What's up?
For Bob?
What's up?
Stop saying that! Dude, this is...
See, Bob is a sensitive man. Oh, God. And he's also very, very stupid. And I find that appealing.
So that's it, huh? After all these years, I pretended to care about you and all that garbage? You just have left me for this guy?
Dude, chill.
Never! Fine, I'm taking Junior!
Icarus.
Whatever!
So, Daedalus took Icarus and employed him as an employee in his lab.
Come here, Junior!
Icarus.
Whatever! I'm gonna try something just so crazy it might work.
What are we doing?
Stop asking questions. Just sit here and try not to feel any pain. If you must know, I'm gonna saw off your feet and attach duck flippers.
I don't want duck flippers.
Back in my day, everyone wanted duck flippers. They could power around and fine, I'll drill a hole in your head for a whale spout.
No, thank you.
Saw off your nose and attach a trunk, deer antlers, a tail.
No.
What is wrong with kids nowadays? Fine, what about wings?
Wings?
You know those things birds have?
Oh, I know. Wings sound great.
I'll just cut off your arms.
Why?
It's more fun for me that way. Fine, I'll attach them to your shoulder blades since you're being such a little wuss.
So, Daedalus built a pair of wings out of wax.
You think it's smart to make them out of wax, Dad?
Ha ha! Shut up!
So, he built the pair of wings out of wax and attached them to Icarus.
I can fly!
Fly, boy, fly!
I can fly!
Maybe wax wasn't the best idea. Oh well.
No, it wasn't exactly the best idea, due to the fact it was extremely hot that day.
I can fly higher than an eagle, because you're the wind beneath my... Oh, crap, they're melting!
I guess he shouldn't have flown higher than an eagle.
Well, as I'm flying to my impending and rather messy death, I'd like to explore the theme of tonight's show. You might be thinking to yourself, isn't the theme of tonight's show women are responsible for everything that's wrong in the world? And you'd be right. Pretty powerful theme in Greek mythology. But there's another theme. I like to call this one, Know Your Place. So look at my wings. They're a symbol. Let's call them manstring. And the sun is the unyielding, uncaring steamroller of reality. So I'm flying, it's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Look at me, Dad. And I come in contact with the unyielding, uncaring steamroller of reality. Bam! No more dreams. I fall to my death. So the lesson you should take for tonight is don't try too hard in your life. Ah! Splat!
I can't help but it's partially my part. Oh well.
Wow. Pretty bleak.
The best myths are.
Scene 10. Destroy all monsters.
Now, to get our minds off that, we're going to do the game portion of our show. Destroy all monsters.
Woo-hoo!
And in this portion, we, the actors, will test you, the audience, ability to identify Greek monsters. Only using your brain.
Only your ears.
Only your ear portion of your brain. Now, can I have anyone in the audience volunteer to come up? You don't have to be attractive.
Anyone want to come up here? Okay, you.
So, how you guys doing? Enjoy the show?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, come on. The waiting. Okay, what's your name? Haley. All right, everyone, let's give it up for Haley. Woo! Now, let me explain the game.
Destroy all monsters.
That's the name of the game. Thank you.
Destroy all monsters.
Our actors are going to be making the sounds of famous Greek monsters, and you're going to be able to identify them. It's simple. A child can do it. Got it? All right.
But to make it a little more difficult, we're going to stick you into soundproof booth and then blindfold you.
Question. Okay. If she's in a soundproof booth and blindfolded, how is she going to, be able to identify the monster?
I think it's a little too late to bring up problems now, okay? Now, let's do a sample one right now. All right, ready, actors? All right, name that monster. What is it?
I don't know.
Wrong answer. The answer was Argos, the 100-eye monstrosity who guarded Zeus's mistress Io, and then had his eyes sucked out and placed on the feathers of the peacock. Come on, these are easy.
I've never even heard of that.
Well, then you're not going to do very well. Now, since we're a federally mandated show, we're going to show that improving the stakes will automatically improve your scores.
It's amazing how it works. Your tax dollars at work.
If you do get an answer wrong, the monster will come out and eat you.
What?
They're not actually going to eat you.
Just the poison that's injected into you to make an appearance of death. Then we'll bury you and you'll come back as a zombie. All right, take her away.
But I thought that...
You're not supposed to the thing. Put her in the soundproof booth. Now that she's gone, we're going to do something a little bit different. You, the audience, will be one of the monsters. So, you are going to be the Chimera. And as you all know, the Chimera is...
Isn't it Shamira?
Oh, shut up. Now, the Chimera has 3 heads. The first one is the dragon head. Now, these first 4 rows, you will be my dragon head. So when I point to you, you roar.
Roar!
All right, good. Now, you 2 chairs and 2 chairs directly in the middle, that 4 rows, you are kind of the lame section, the goat section. So, Bob.
Wait a minute, that's a sheep.
What does the goat noise make?
Are there any goat farmers out there? Anyone that can tell us what noise a goat makes? Imagine they had a head and a body.
Anyone?
Oh! Bleep.
Oh, thank you, sir. So, bleep. So when I point to you, you bleep.
Bleep.
Nice. All right. And this 4 row, you will be my dragon head. So when lion head. So when I point to you, you roar.
2 of the heads make the same sound.
I failed to see your point.
2 of the heads cannot make the same sound. That's stupid.
You're stupid. What should the dragon noise make then?
How about...
Not so smart, are you?
How about they just say dragon? Okay, back to this side. This 4 rows, you say dragon.
Dragon!
Lame.
Just go with it, okay?
Okay. All right, bring our contestant out here. Can you see anything?
No?
Can you see anything now?
See what?
Perfect.
Are the monsters ready?
All right.
So the monster comes out?
Cool. All right. Now, name that monster. What is it?
I don't know.
Ooh, wrong answer. That's
Come on, give it a shot.
I don't even remember any of these. The Hydra?
Did you just say the Hydra?
The one with all the heads, right?
That's right! That's right!
Wow,
really?
Time for monster number 2.
Okay.
Ready?
Dragon!
Bleep! Want to hear it again?
Dragon! Bleep!
How about in reverse?
Bleep! Dragon!
Name that monster.
No idea.
Come on, you got this.
It's that thing!
I'm sorry.
No. It's got the dragon head and the goat part and a bear. No, not a bear. It's the Shamira!
That's right!
Actually, it's pronounced chimera.
Shut up. Anyways, is the 3rd monster ready?
All right, name that monster.
What is it?
I don't know.
Wrong answer. The correct answer was Mothra.
Isn't that from Godzilla?
Nope, Mothra was a giant moth that ate the world about 800 BC. The sound you heard was its echolocation sonic boom. Now, since you failed, you're going to be punished. Take her away.
Anyone else want to play? Anyone? Nope? Okay then.
Scene 11. Orpheus and Eurydice. The first emo love story.
Now, the portion of the story which brings love, the first ever emo love story.
Which is Greek, ends in a horrible, horrible death.
Happily.
Happily. Horrible, horrible death.
Now, if you remember this guy before, Orpheus. He's sensitive, he's into music, he's a little emo, but you know, some girls can go for that kind of thing. He has everything you want in a guy, even magical powers.
But not immortal.
Not that.
Wait, I thought it wasn't mortal.
Nope, demigods are immortal.
Except for me.
Booyah! Hercules sucks.
I hate to break this to you, but you're a demigod. A lesser god, if I will. A god that shows up because your dad was mixing in with the mortals, if you know what I mean.
This is why I'm depressed. My father was never around, and all I have is my music. My music and dark clothing.
Then one day, a new girl moved to town, Eurydice.
So, I'm new in town.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
If I were a man dying in the desert, dying under the heat of 1,000 suns, I would trade a cool lake of water for 1 second to gaze upon you.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
But like every love story, they ran into one issue. His father, Apollo.
Why are we hanging out with that mortal girl right now?
Why do you care?
I just want what's best for you. I found this great moose for you. She's spunky, she's a little punk. I know you like that kind of thing.
Stay out of my love life.
Hey, I'm your father.
You're not my father, you're just some jerk who shows up every once in a while and goes back to being the son. Well, I hate you! You know why I wear dark clothing? Huh?
You're going through a phase right now, like the moon.
Just shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna go write my journal.
Why don't you do it outside? You can get a tan.
Never!
The next day.
Hey, Orpheus.
Hey.
So what are you doing tonight?
I'm going to go to sleep so that I might have the smallest possible dream of your cool touch upon my skin and have the chance, however slight, that you might love me in the cool darkness of the night.
So, I'm going to see a movie. You want to come with me?
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
What do you want, Dad?
Girl right now?
You don't know anything about it.
It's something we all do. But you're not seriously considering marrying her, are you? I mean, we're different than that, you understand? What happens when she gets old? She'll be all gross and wrinkly and you'll be young forever. People are gonna be like, what are you doing hanging out with your grandmother? Gods aren't like people, kid.
Well, I'm not a god either. I'm just a demigod.
But you're still gonna live for 1,000 years. Heck, take a page out of Zeus's book. Find a mortal girl, have a little fun, then leave. You can't fall in love with mortals. I forbid it.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm god of the sun, right? Let's say I walk into the store. What's her face?
Oh, you're idiocy.
Your idiocy? That's her name? What were her parents thinking?
That's a beautiful name!
Anyway, you're walking down the street with that idiot girl, and she looks up to the sky, and oh boy, the sun just drops on her face and burns her to a crisp. One minute she's beautiful, the next minute she's a smoking hole on the ground. What do you think about that?
Dad, I love her. Maybe you just can't understand that.
You're grounded.
This is so unfair!
Look, you got it good, buddy. My dad, when he was 3 days old, Grandpa ate him. Then he spent the next 900 years digesting a pool stomach acid. So don't tell me I'm being unfair. I could tie you up and have birds eat your liver out every day. So don't talk back to me.
Hey, Orpheus.
When springtime comes
Hold up. My dad said we can't go out anymore.
Oh, what?
Apparently he had a dream where the sun came down and ate our house, and he took that as a bad sign, so we have to break up.
Oh, no, you can't do this to me.
I'm sorry, we're just too different.
No, I love you.
I have to go, Orpheus.
So he did what any immensely poetic guy would do.
Oh, Orpheus, if only you knew that I really do love you. If only. I love you.
I love you.
Who cares what our parents say?
Let's get married right here.
Sweet! And so they were married. And right as Eurydice went to cut the wedding cake, she died because she was bit by a snake.
What the heck? She just dies? We were married for like 3 whole minutes.
Don't be honest. Let's go find some nymphs.
You did this, didn't you, Dad?
I'm god of the sun, not god of the snakes. It's not my fault she has bad luck. Let's go.
Dad, I still love her.
Well, you can't love the dead girl now, can you?
What a bet.
So Orpheus came up with a plan.
I'll just go down to Hades and get her. Simple.
Hey, Orpheus, I'm not sure I approve of your life choices at the moment.
Since when have you approved of anything I've ever done?
You know you're not mortal, right?
Yes, I am aware.
I overheard it a minute ago about you going down to see Hades. There are a lot of people there that could be a bad influence on you. Let me talk, okay? I know it's cool to dress in black and write depressing poetry and all that, but I gotta draw the line somewhere. The underworld is not cool.
I'm through listening to you.
So Orpheus went down to Hades.
Hey, which way is Hades?
So go down the street, and then you're going to see the corner pub. You're going to go to the back of it, jump into the dumpster. You'll probably see some pizza crust and fried grease. You're going to jump into that, and you'll be in the underworld.
Okay.
So he went to the underworld. His first encounter was Sharon, the boatman.
Hey, I'm here to get my girlfriend back.
On my balls!
Right, I get that. Don't you just love a good undead love story?
None may pass.
All right, buddy, let me sing you a song.
Oh, where can you really see me? She's left living society. She's gone to Hades, so I gotta be cool. I'm gonna see my baby when I leave this world. It was a bright afternoon on our wedding day. She was beautiful in every way. She was bitten heel. He didn't even feel. I lost my love, my life that way. Oh, where can you really see me? Apollo took her away from me. She's gone to Hades, so I gotta go down to see my baby girl in darkness town.
So, the song that Orpheus sang was so beautiful and so sad that all of Hades stopped. Cypher stopped pushing the rock up the hill, Charon stopped rowing his boat, and Prometheus stopped having his liver pecked.
Thanks.
And everything in the underworld fell in love with him in that moment. The stones, the rocks, everything.
Hey kid, that's some sound you got there.
Who are you?
I'm your Uncle Hades. Sheesh, look, I want to sign you up for a record deal, got that? We're talking triple platinum. I got this kid down here named Elvis, but he's nothing compared to you.
Oh my God.
I'm talking #1 on every chart.
I really just want my girlfriend back.
That's sweet, young love. We're gonna make a killing off of that. Nobody gets to leave the underworld, though.
Well, then I'm not doing the record deal.
Oh, come on, kid. Tell you what, I want to introduce you to some of your fans down here.
Oh my God! I love you! I love you more! I love you so much! I just want to tell you more! I love you so much!
Girls, chill out.
Marry me! No, marry me! Don't forget about her! Marry me!
Listen, kid, I want to make you a deal. I'm gonna let Eurydice go back up to the world of the living. Now, I don't do this for just anybody, but you got a sweet voice and we're gonna be rich. So here's the deal. She's gonna walk behind you. If you can walk out of here without looking back at her, you both get to live. If you look back at her, though, I get to keep her forever, and I'll give you to your fans over here.
Yay! Love you! We're going to eat you! But we still love you! Call us!
All right.
Turn around. Hey, sweet cheeks, get your tuckus out here. All right, you good crazy kids, get out of here.
So, what have you been up to?
There's a lot of daytime TV down here, actually. It's kind of horrible.
Oh, that doesn't sound that bad.
Thanks for coming down to get me.
No problem.
Whoops.
No! And so, Eurydice was torn from his grasp. The gold descended upon him. They fought over him so much that they tore him to pieces and he died right there. And his spirit descended back to Hades.
Now we're both dead.
And they lived happily ever after. Well, they didn't live, but they were spirits in love. And so nothing happened to them while in the underworld due to the fact that Orpheus wrote songs for Led Zeppelin. That was the first ever emo love story. The end.
Scene 12. Iliad.
Now, no recounting of Greek mythology is done without an epic poet.
Jeez, epic poetry. Can't we just wing this part?
No, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right.
Hold on.
Now, as our actors mentally prepare for the challenge that is...
Do we have any Wi-Fi in here?
No, you are not going to be using Wikipedia for this one.
Shh. I'm just going to copy and paste this sucker.
So, most poetries involve some heroic challenge that is, and they're pretty long, so for today's portion, we're going to be portraying the Iliad.
Did you say the Iliad?
You've actually heard of it?
Yeah, it's one of the greatest epic poems of all time. I read it every night.
I wouldn't exactly call it the greatest.
What are you talking about? It's like a party for your brain.
I find it kind of dull.
Well, no one's asking you. It rocks. Iliad, Iliad, Iliad.
The Iliad was composed by Homer in sometime 700 BC.
Homer, yeah!
And due to the fact of it being his first completed work, it's, how do I say, kind of,
Alien!
immature. Out of the 8,674 lines, 7,922 of them describe someone being killed.
Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Death is great.
Can you just stop? I really don't like the Iliad. It's like the target audience is a whole bunch of 8-year-old boys.
So?
But due to the fact that no part of Greek mythology is done without the Trojan War.
War!
We're going to be portraying it as if it was made for its target audience, 8-year-old boys. So, why was there a war, you ask?
Who cares?
I care, darn it! I'm going to explain it!
Now you're dead.
You can't kill me, I'm here for context!
Now you're dead again.
You cannot kill me!
Cheater, rule check. She says she's not dead.
I am not dead.
Did he stab you?
Well, yes.
Then you're dead. See, I told you you were dead. Now you're triple dead.
There is no such thing as triple dead.
Actually, there is. It means you've been stabbed 3 times. It's okay, though. You can come back to life in 2 minutes.
Fine, good luck telling this story then.
Why are you still talking?
Fine. I'm dead.
Yes, she's dead! What's up, geeks?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's Greeks.
What's up, geeks?
That's it. This is war.
Hey, you can't do that.
Use my rocket launcher. Boom! Smash!
Time out.
No timeouts.
I said time out.
There are no timeouts.
We're using swords. You can't use a machine gun.
We Greeks advanced past your puny civilization.
Then we're not playing.
Oh, come on.
We're doing this with swords or not at all?
Get rid of the machine gun.
Fine, you guys are no fun. I still get to have my robot then.
No robots.
Well, then I'm going home.
Oh, come on. We need you.
I didn't want to be in this stupid war anyway. And I'm taking my sword.
Come on, guys, let's get him!
This isn't even fair. I don't even have a sword.
I killed him!
Fine. Back.
Wasn't going exactly well for the Greeks. So they called their great hero Achilles. Now, he wasn't just any great hero. He was special due to the fact that his mother dipped him into the river Styx. And due to that, he was invulnerable to harm.
Shield! Shield! Shield, bam, you're dead, bam, you're dead. Shield, bam, you're dead, bam, you're dead. Bam, you're all dead.
And so he fought his way through the entire Trojan army until he was faced with their great hero, Hector.
Hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friend before he died. Hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friend before he died. I said hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friend before he died. I said hello, my name is Hector. You killed my friend before he died.
Why are you smiling?
Because I know something you don't. And what is that? I'm not left-handed.
Why are you smiling? Because I too know something you do not.
What is that?
I'm completely invulnerable. See, look. Doesn't hurt, can't feel a thing. Oh no, Hector, what are you going to do? Please don't stab me in the head. Oh look, you stabbed me in the head, and it didn't hurt. Hey, look at the guy, and I just killed him. Oh no, I'm so scared of getting bad Hector. What am I ever going to do? I guess I'll just stab him.
This is not fair.
Well, life's not fair. We all can't have moms who love us enough to dip us in the river Styx and make us invulnerable.
I'm dead.
But Achilles did have one weakness.
No, I had no weaknesses.
No, he did.
He must have an Achilles heel. If only we knew where to look.
If only.
Here we go, Trojans! Here we go! Don't kill Trojans! Don't get killed!
Hey, that's a very good killer cheerleader.
Ha! Shield!
You can't have a shield!
My mom was seriously overprotective too. I was also dipped in the river Styx.
Invulnerability? It was my thing. You can't just copy
But then one Trojan happened to get in a lucky shot.
My Achilles heel!
And so the blow to his heel was so mighty, it killed him.
I'm dead in a completely improbable yet ironic way. Who could have
Let's go form an enlightened republic based on the principles of democracy and freedom of expression!
Now, at this moment, it's probably a good time as any to give you the context behind this war. Now, this war started with a beauty contest. And now, I know what you're thinking. Don't most wars start with beauty contests? And the answer is yes. Little known fact, World War I started between a beauty contest between the Archduke Ferdinand and the Pope. During the bathing suit portion of this contest, someone killed the Archduke, and thus began the war. But this war was between three goddesses. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Athena, angry wife of Zeus. Oh, Hera, sorry.
I'm so much more than that.
And Athena, not Hera, goddess of wisdom and also war. Now, they appear before a shepherd named Paris.
I'm just a shepherd. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4 sheep, 5 sheep.
Greetings, mortals!
Oh, holy goddesses!
Who's the fairest one of all?
Pick me! Pick me!
Welcome to the Miss Olympus pageant! There she is, Miss Olympus walking down the runway in her goddessness.
I'm just a shepherd.
That's right, Paris. You have been selected to answer the old age question. Which goddess is the most beautiful? Get the answer right, and you'll be rewarded. Get the answer wrong, and you'll have your intestines sucked out of your body and feasted upon giant birds. Whew. Just remember, no matter which girl you pick, 2 out of the 3 will hate you. Well, I'm glad I'm not you.
Can I get out of this, maybe?
Not a chance. Now we are ready for the talent portion of the competition. First up, we have Athena, who will demonstrate what she will do to you if you do not pick her.
For my talent, I'm going to take this pumpkin, which represents your head, and I'm going to slice it into 1,000 pieces. Hi-ya! Wow, that was violent. I guess they don't call her the god of war for nothing. I would hate to make her mad. Now we have Hera, the mother goddess. And what talent do you have, Hera?
I don't need a talent, worm.
Of course you don't. Okay, but we have a lot of authority. Oh my gosh, I'm about to wet myself over here. And finally, we have Aphrodite, the goddess of love.
My talent is that if you pick me, any woman you want will fall in love with you.
Even you?
No, not including me.
Even Athena?
No, not Athena. Or her.
Even mermaids?
Sure, you can love a mermaid, whatever.
All right, that surely wasn't what the sponsors intended. Now we come to the final round, the interview portion. The goddesses have no prior knowledge to any of the question. First up, Aphrodite. Okay, Aphrodite, if you're chosen as Miss Olympus, how will you use your crown to make the world a better place?
If I am chosen as Miss Olympus, the world will become a paradise filled with fluffy bunnies who will talk and also serve drinks. But these won't be just any drinks. These will be the most succulent drinks. And they'll also have those little umbrellas in them. I will also eliminate back hair.
Okay. Interesting answer.
Hi, Dad, I love you!
Next up is Athena, the goddess of...
Instead of answering what will happen if I am chosen, I would like to answer what would happen if I'm not chosen. Imagine a nightmare world so horrifying that if I were to speak one syllable of the fate in store for you, your skin would begin to melt off, exposing your bones, which would then splinter into thousands of tiny pieces, each piece in turn igniting in a flame of evil so incomprehensible that your existence would be erased from the memory of the world. And there would be lots of back hair. Thank you. Bye, Mom. Okay, horrible doom. You do not pick her. And finally, Hera, the queen of the gods. I'd be honored to answer that question.
lots of brownies. Lots of brownies. All made homemade with love. And since I'm also the mother goddess, I will always make sure you wear your seatbelt, carry your umbrella, and always have your coat. Well, what do you think, Paris?
They're all equally beautiful?
Don't you just wish that could be the answer? But it can't. A winner must be crowned. So let's bring our finalists out here.
The first runner-up is Hera, and she's actually the second runner-up.
Now, if the winner of Miss Olympus is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take the crown.
The real first runner-up is Athena!
That means Aphrodite is Miss Olympus!
I would like to thank the children that made this possible, and my father, but especially I'd like to thank...
You have sealed your doom, mortal!
Well, that's probably not a good sign. But as bonus, any girl you want will fall in love with you, but we'll probably be doomed too. Thank you, everyone. Good night! I'd like to thank my family for this opportunity and all the wonderful things I've received, and add that you are doomed! Bye.
So, Paris chose Aphrodite, which was not a good choice.
Who should I have chosen?
You should have said, I love you all equally.
I wanted to say that. They wouldn't let me.
Or you could have killed yourself, but then they would have followed you down to Hades and probably made you choose there. So, Paris could make any girl fall in love with him. He was walking along one day and he saw the most beautiful girl imaginable. She was so beautiful, in fact, that when he saw her, he fainted. And when he got back up to see her again, he fainted again. But the third time, he spoke to her.
Hi.
She fainted.
You're pretty.
So are you.
Let's run away together.
Okay. Wait, I'm forgetting something. Oh well, it's probably not important.
What she had forgot was that she was actually married to the king. The king's name was Menelaus, and his advisor was a girl named Trisha.
You know what I heard?
What? My most trusted advisor, Trisha.
Okay, so, Sarah Banks, I, totally hate her, right? Well, she doesn't know that I hate her, but she saw this chick named Gabriella posted on MySpace that this guy from Troy totally likes him. Which is just so not cool, because she's just like another guy's wife.
I trust Helen, Trisha.
Okay, well, you shouldn't, because she already left with him.
What?
I know.
What do you mean she left?
She totally just dumped you.
No
I'm
one
so
dumps
sorry.
me. I'm the king.
You're the king.
Right, I know that.
I'm just agreeing with you. But, you know what I would do? I would just get with someone else. Like me.
We're not gonna do that. Any other ideas?
Well, if it were me, I would just, raise a gigantic army, set his house on fire.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Thus began the Trojan War, the most logical war in history. Seriously, it broke down like this.
Paris, you stole my wife. Now I'm gonna kill everyone in the same country as you.
Tough. We're in love.
Let me speak to my wife.
What?
Where are my socks?
Did you check the bottom drawer of your dresser?
So Menelaus got all his friends together and he decided to...
I couldn't find them.
I don't know where they are then.
What's for dinner?
I'm not cooking dinner anymore. I'm going out with Paris.
This is war!
All right, time for war. What are you guys doing?
This was the musical part of the play.
This is not a musical. This is the Trojan War. This is manly stuff. Hey, stop that. What are you doing?
When you're a Greek all the way. From your first Eurosailing Street and last night day.
Hey, no dancing. No dancing.
When you're a Greek, you're a king of the hill. From a spear and a sword for a mighty fulfill.
And when the fighting is done, it's not for GG. Cause when you're a Greek, you're a capital G.
Stop that. Come on.
Oh, we like strutting around and doing a dance with the toughest Greek soldiers and mighty tight hands. We are the Trojans. We're cool. We like to do yoga and follow the rules.
We love to wear headphones and listen to Cher. Don't mess with us, boys.
No. This is not how the Trojan War went.
Actually, if you look at the documents from the time...
No. I know we have a limit in actors right now, but if we're going to do the war, we're going to do it right.
And that's why we're going to scale it down with these little figures.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Okay, so the green ones are going to be the Greeks, and then the tan ones and random assortment ones will be the Trojans.
Okay, and this is the city wall.
And so the Trojans were going a little crazy in their town due to the fact that they were stuck.
I'm going crazy! I'm going crazy too! I want a veggie burger!
And the Greeks were over here, and they were like, me crazy, me loco, me so crazy. And every once in a while they would,
Stop it! So they waited some more. I said stop it!
I'm sorry, they're getting impatient over here.
Until finally... Stop it!
I'm sorry, they're going crazy, I can't control them. We're so crazy,
Until finally, the Greeks came up with an idea.
Odysseus, the master plan. All right, men, listen up. Oh, we've been at this battle for 10 years. Trust me, I have an idea. Oh, now he has an idea. Great. We're not cutting and running it, okay? Trust me. Now we're gonna be in a giant hippo, and we're gonna give it to the Trojans as a gift. And as soon as we enter it through the city wall, we'll escape and we'll attack them all.
So they built the hippopotamus.
What the heck is that thing?
It's a gift.
We don't want it.
Then we're just gonna leave it here.
We're gonna set it on fire.
And so many Greeks perished inside the Trojan hippo. So Odysseus had an even better plan. And so many Greeks perished inside the Trojan fish. But then, Odysseus had the perfect plan of all.
What do you want this time?
We give up.
Did you guys hear that? They gave up! Woo! We're gonna have a parade!
And to say that we're giving up, we're going to give you this horse as a gift. But there are a couple of rules to take care of this horse. First, you cannot set it on fire. Second of all, you cannot poke it with swords.
But that's what I do with all my pets.
And third of all, if you hear anyone moving around or any noises, don't worry. Horses have complicated digestive systems, even wooden ones.
Okay. So the horse entered the city of Troy.
And then, as soon as they entered, the Greeks snuck out and they were, ah! Oh no! Oh no! Help me! Oh no! Fire! Fire! And then there were some guys passed out over here. Trojans were running over here. There were some guys over here. And the trees over here. There was stab. And this guy got put in the wings. And then some guys jumped off the city wall. And then there was some more fighting. They were like, die. Oh my goodness. And then Menelaus and Helen were up here. Helen was like, I love you. And Paris was like, gee, thanks, baby. What do you mean, gee, thanks? I left my city for you. Just give me some sugar. And then there was guys over here, and they were fighting. They're like, I'll take you. No, I'll take you. Menelaus was over like, they're smooching in the tower. And then there was a bunch of other people. There was brains, and there was smooching, and there was guts everywhere. And then there was a giant bird, and it was the American Space Shuttle. And it was like, boom. And there were some aliens, and they came down and was like, let's nuke this place. Shaboom! And then there were some brains. They were like, brains. Sorry, zombies, not brains. Zombies, they're like, brains. They're like, oh no, they mutated zombies. Oh no! And there were some brains, and there was more kids, and there was more fighting. And then a flood! Ah!
any medication or anything? Should I talk to your mom?
No, I think I just got lost in the fog of war.
Yeah, a little bit.
Paris.
Menelaus.
Menelaus.
Helen.
Trisha.
Paris. Helen. Oh, wait. That's my name.
You gonna fight me?
Yeah.
It was a ferocious battle. Thousands of men had lost their lives when it came down to this. The gods were watching. Aphrodite was cheering for Paris. Athena and Helen were cheering for Menelaus. And it came down to this until finally... Like, die already. Menelaus, I know that I'm like your advisor and everything, but I love you. And I know that your wife is like really pretty.
Thank you.
So what I was going to say is, don't go back to that tramp.
I love you, Helen.
I love you too, Menelaus.
What? She's like been cheating on you for like 10 years and there's like 20,000 people dead outside.
I'm sorry.
Good enough for me. Bye, Trisha.
And so Helen and Menelaus lived happily ever after.
Man, I didn't think those two crazy kids were gonna make it.
True love.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, the whole city of Troy was razed to the ground and everyone was killed.
Man, is there nothing that true love can't do?
No.
You know, for a good finale, is there a way that we can do something awesome to like some stirring music?
I think we might just be able to do that.
I'm the king of the world! Oh, wait, hang on. I'm the king of Greece!
Isn't love beautiful?
Being